Hi, this is Kamran Yaraei. I have an amazing, one of the most amazing people that I ever really met in my life, and I'm not joking really. It's just like a wealth of information, wealth of God's heart, and I had to capture what he had and what he has to say for the Middle East and also for America. And being from Middle East, being from a Muslim background, is such an honor to meet someone like him that understand the misunderstanding that is going on all around the world between Christians and between Muslims. You really understand the misunderstanding.
Inshallah.
Yes.
My friends, who are my Muslim friends, will look at me and say, you know, Mark, you may be a Muslim spiritually because you're Semitic, but you believe God has conceived a son. And that's blasphemy. That's haram, forbidden.
Used to be blasphemy to me. I would say these Christians, they believe God has a son. They're
Yes.
crazy.
Okay. How about 1.5 minute explanation?
Yes, please.
And if you want,
even more.
well, we can do more if you want to pursue it. Here's the truth of the matter. Matthew 1 is the gospel that starts out the lineage of Jesus. It says this is the lineage of Jesus, the son of David. Now, was Jesus the son of David? No. David lived hundreds of years.
Yes.
So the word son there simply means the lineage in the genealogy. The word son doesn't always mean biological.
Oh.
Kings were called sons of God. Jesus says peacemakers are sons of God. Not literally, not biologically, spiritually.
It's like you're saying to our Muslim friend that God did not get married or whatever and gave birth to a son.
In fact, the Aramaic language clarifies what the English does not. Because in that boring lineage of Jesus, starting with Abraham all the way down to Jesus, there are 42 begottens. This is Abraham begot Isaac, who begot 41 times.
Yes.
It uses the word yaled in Aramaic. Yaled means a male action to beget someone, in other words, sexual.
Yes.
It's the same word in the Quran that says Jesus was not begotten son, and every Christian who could understand the Arabic word yaled would agree Jesus was not begotten normally sexually. Because that's what the word yaled means in Arabic and Aramaic.
But we always, as a Christian, we got offended because Quran said Jesus is not the Son of God.
That's a deadly misunderstanding.
What you're saying, they're telling the truth, meaning Jesus was not conceived like
sexually, normally.
Yes.
But here's what the Aramaic does, back to the Gospel of Matthew. So 41 times it uses yaled, so-and-so was begotten. Then it comes to Jesus. And the Aramaic word, this is very important, Aramaic word changes to a passive word, meaning it wasn't male action. And the word in Aramaic, etelad, is a feminine construct, meaning there's no him, no man, no sex. It was all just Mary and the Holy Spirit.
Even as a Christian, we don't know that. We always say the Son and the Son and the Son.
We say begot, and then English says, and Jesus was begotten by God. Well, the Muslims say, there you go.
Begot, okay.
You use the same begot for Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, etc., and Ishmael, all the way down, but you use the same begotten for Jesus. But the Aramaic does not.
Then the misunderstanding was not the Bible or Quran, is the people that they translated.
Correct.
Bible.
Correct. Because in Jesus' language, Aramaic, it clearly says Jesus in the Gospels was uniquely conceived like no other human except for Adam. Because Adam was breathed by God in the mud. Jesus was breathed, it says in the Bible and the Quran, by the God breathed his ruh, spirit, into the womb of Mary, a virgin, who conceived a sinless Zakiya, sinless in Arabic, Mashiach, Messiah, named Jesus. Wow! So what are we arguing about? How can radicals be radicalized and Islamophobes get so angry with each other when it's a deadly misunderstanding. We both believe Jesus was conceived supernaturally by the Holy Spirit, through a virgin, conceiving Jesus, who was sinless and our Messiah.
Yes, because even I had to do that.
Okay.
Even Quran says he's Ruh Allah.
Exactly.
And when they said that, God didn't have son, it's right, because not that way, that when we get married, it's just all there. And then the fault goes, again, I want to emphasize on that. The fault goes to the people that they translated our Bible right there.
Exactly.